Hi everyone, welcome back to Crazy for Retro. I'm Peggy Lou, and my helper and cohort, Norm, is here with me. Say
Hello,
hi.
hello, hello,
He's,
hello.
he's got to help me out. I appreciate it. The two of us do a lot of antique mall tours that you might not realize if you're new to this channel. Our content is getting to be mostly the antique malls, and they seem to be really popular. But I also started out with a lot of our home decor tours. So if you are new, I hope you will check those out because our home is mostly vintage decor. We've been collecting for 30 years or more, and we just love retro, more modern style. So thank you so much. If you're a new subscriber, we really appreciate that, and we would love it if you want to see more of our content, of a little bit of gardening too. We have a lovely water garden that we share now and then in our videos, and the thrift hauls now and then, not too often. But I usually keep these things for myself. I'm not very good at finding any time to be listing things, and I have been a seller on eBay for 25 years plus now, but it's just been too busy. So I'm sorry I haven't been selling these items, but I sure appreciate you watching my thrift hauls and all of our other videos, checking them out. Thanks very much for your comments. We love reading them. If you give us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. All of those things really help our channel to grow because YouTube will promote us more. If we have more likes, more comments, things like that are important. So thank you so much for that. First of all, I'd just like to show you that today I am wearing vintage. This could be a 70s jacket. I'm just going to be able to stand up a little bit here because I'm close to the table, but it's a little big on me, but I just loved it. The colors are very fun. Bright yellow and brown, chocolate brown, and kind of a limey green, and a very soft peach color, some very odd colors. So I put on some nice big sunflower earrings to go with it. Anyways, we found this at Up Your Alley Vintage Antique Mall, a very fun, cool retro place in New Richmond, Wisconsin. We've talked about them a lot because we really love going there. And it was about $20. What it is a very soft brushed velour, I think you would call it that, but I'd say very 70s. And isn't this crazy? I mean, my shoulders aren't quite that big. These are really padded shoulders, so you know it's, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s maybe, but I really liked it, so I hope you got a kick out of seeing that. Okay, let's start out with we have fall, and I will show a touch of Halloween and a touch of Thanksgiving, but I did save some for later, some Halloween and even a Christmas item. I'm going to save those for later, but Norm's been taking me thrifting at Bibles for Missions, which is always really cheap and wonderful vintage items. He's taken me there several times because we've always got things to take to them, thank goodness. And then Family Pathways, he's taken me to those a couple times. So I am finding some really fun fall stuff. This amber glass swan was only $2.75 at Bibles for Missions. It is in excellent condition. Norm can show you. There's no chips on it anywhere. I thought it would be fun. I do collect a lot of amber glass. It's funny, when I started buying it years ago, it didn't seem like it was very popular, but I thought it was great for fall decor. And now all of a sudden everybody's talking about how amber glass is really popular again, and all those old amber fairy lamps. They're all popular again too. So that's great. That was a real deal. $275. Then I was so thrilled to find that planter back there, that planter, yeah. I have been collecting drip glaze pottery and splatter pottery, hobbyist pieces, mostly the splatter, it seems. The drip glaze, most of them that I've collected, I've put out for doing, hopefully very soon, a fall decor in here, and I decided to feature as much of my drip glaze California pottery pieces as I could work in the living room here. But this was a real surprise. It is what they call a strawberry planter, and it was at Bible's Permissions. All of these things that I'll be showing first are Bible's Permissions, $1.99. And what's so funny is I often say to Norm, well, he'll say, what are you looking for? And I'll say, well, you know how I love to find these old hobbyist pieces. This one on the bottom says, by Joan. There is no date on it, but Norm can show you the pretty fall colors on it. And I'm just gonna maybe either leave it with nothing in it so you can enjoy seeing it in the living room video I'll show. Or I don't know if I would put some white gravel in it or brown wood chips. Maybe the brown wood chips would look a little better. And then just, you could put just one little succulent in the top. But I was so tickled when I find something like that. It's just like, I don't think I'm going to be that lucky because it's something that I'm so excited to find. And I did find several pieces this year, really nice ones. So $1.99 for that. Then they had these two little jack-o'-lantern brass votives for 79 cents each. And they just needed a little bit of light polishing. Turn the light on in that one for me. So they do have a tiny little sticker on the bottom. It says Made in India, and they were only 79 cents each. So that was hard to pass up. I do love brass, as many people are now also starting to love brass again. So that was a fun couple things to find there. It seems like I really don't see that much brass anymore in the thrift stores. I used to. An occasional planter, but not so much what you can identify or pretty much guess is an older candle holder. I used to find so much of it. So after that, I found for one gold one. Now this is new, but I have been collecting little gold or copper metallic pumpkins when I find them. I know they're something that was probably in your very common stores like Hobby Lobby and places like that probably sold them a year or two ago.
Michael's.
So they're starting to show up in the thrift stores. But this was only 69 cents. So I got that. Then I found a Westmoreland milk glass vase. I was so surprised to even see it. And then even more surprised. This thing is really heavy. Very, very heavy. What do you think that weighs, Norm?
20 pounds.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
just crazy.
That's 5 pounds maybe.
Oh, I don't know,
Kinda
but
nice.
it is so heavy. And I think when I looked it up on the internet, I have one already
Yeah,
in my
nice
hutch,
vase,
and
huh?
I've just loved it. So I was really happy to find a second one because I've been balancing out the vases in the back of the hutch and changing things in the foreground. But can you believe it? I mean, if this would have been kind of pricey, like $9.99. I may have left it, I don't know, but it was $1.99 at Bibles for Missions. And I looked it up because I was trying to find out if it's Westmoreland or who, and I did find several listings. There is one on eBay right now for $44 and something.
Really?
Yeah, Norm says, really? Can you sell it?
You got two of them, Peg.
And another one I found was an old listing on eBay from 2016. And can you believe it only sold for $10 and something? So look at the difference now at what milk glass has suddenly taken off to be, popular and higher priced. I just couldn't believe. I actually took a screenshot of both of those, and I was going to put them in the video to show you the two, but I'm sure you believe me, it was shocking to see. So, and this, I think there's a name for it. I could put that in the bottom of the video here if I think of it.
Looks like a pearl necklace.
It's a beaded, well, they call this a beaded swirl and beaded design by Westmoreland, but oh my goodness, that's so heavy. I'm always worried I'm going to break my
Well, you're
hutch.
pushing milk glass so much because you like it. I think that's
Yeah, I know I'm
probably all
encouraging.
I'll tell you now the prices are going up. So I'm getting
Well,
dollar signs in my eyes.
I think when I first started doing videos, it was just getting popular for weddings. That's to collect it for weddings. That's what my opinion. I know I'm helping to increase your interest, hopefully. Next, I found that picture. This was also for probably 2 months. I was looking at this little crackle glass, vintage art glass picture there for 79 cents. And I do have quite a collection. And I do have another amber one, but it's shaped differently than that. And I kept telling myself, you don't need it, you don't need it. But one day I was feeling, I don't know, reckless. I decided to get it after all.
She needed it.
I finally decided to get it. Well, Norm, we'll be walking in the door before I get out of the car. Norm will say, here's $20. Don't spend it all in one place. So anyways, I decided to get it, and I do like it. I'm glad I did. All right, the next thing, let's show them the tablecloth. Now this I should have saved for February. I changed under my sink. I have a rod. We took the cupboard doors off, and I have shown in some of my kitchen videos that I look for these vintage luncheon cloths that are 42 by something, sometimes 52, sometimes they're square, or 52, or even I think they get as big as 57 square. Mm-hmm. But anyways, up to 57 will work as a curtain under my sink. This was $4.99 at Bibles for Missions, and it said condition very good, and it is. There's no holes in it. There were little coffee stains here and there that were light. Let me tell you what I use to get coffee stains out. Norm could even get it if he's ambitious. In the drawer between the washer and dryer, we have a spray bottle, unless I left it sitting out on that white rack by the washer and dryer. Wool light. Remember what I gave you for a spot on the carpet?
Oh yeah.
It's wool light oxy spray in a bottle, spray bottle, and it really, really works wonders on coffee stains on vintage tablecloths. But if you have a spot on your carpet too, or wherever, I've used it for that. But it is amazing. It doesn't harm it like trying to bleach a spot on these old tablecloths. Yeah, this is well, you can show them, honey. This is what we use, or what I've used on many old tablecloths, big Christmas ones. I love it.
I hope the President Woolite's watching right now.
Yeah,
We're definitely promoting your products.
not getting paid anything for that. You see, Norm, on the bottom. Let me look at the bottom of. Well, I mean the bottom.
Right here?
Yeah. This just says InstaClean, but there is another bottle out there that looks just like this, only it's for carpet. So that's not the one I'm talking about. If you want to get it for your carpet, I would highly recommend it too. So that was a very nice tablecloth. I will hopefully show that in a Valentine video in my kitchen sometime. So that was $4.99. I thought it was a real good deal in the wonderful condition that it's in. Now this is really beautiful for, I can't believe the price of it. I'll tell you the price after I show it. This is a really big, gorgeous trivet. I've started collecting some of these if they're in fun colors that I would love to have in my kitchen. This is not your typical size one. This is big. And it says in the back, made in Japan. But I'm pretty sure I have not shown this in a thrift haul yet. I kept waiting for the right time, and I think I was thinking of fall. I probably thrifted that last spring. And I don't think I showed it in a video yet. Or even in my kitchen. I haven't hung it up to show it in my kitchen yet, I'm pretty sure.
Looks good with your jacket.
But isn't that nice? It's very much like the fancy Mary Mushroom ones that you see once in a while, that big, and those colors. It's wonderful. So a lot of these are missing. This is missing 3 of the rubber feet on back. But I showed Norm that you can buy packages of 8 of those rubber feet on Amazon. I just haven't done it yet. I've got so many of these trivets that I need to put feet on. They only end up with 1 on them when you find them. So the price.
Peggy's got a pin just like this. She should have put it on her jacket.
Yeah, I've got some of these
over there and over here.
fun big enamel flower
She
pins.
could do a video on all pins she has.
I forgot. That was $1.49 at Bibles for Missions.
Wow.
You'd think they would have charged $4.99 for it. I'm really surprised at their prices. I'm very fortunate there. Now, the last item from Bibles for Missions that I want to show you is up here. The large splatter glazed turkey planter. $4.99. Now, I thought Norm was gonna cringe. I've collected a lot of these, what you would think would be a hobbyist piece, but for some reason, there is no signature or date on the bottom of this. And I'm calling it a planter because it's not that big of an opening. You know, like a soup tureen, or, it's just, I don't know. I'm just thinking this was a planter. But anyways, that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to find something fun to put in it and add it to my same identical glazed collection of all these different sized little turkeys for years and years. I've picked up whenever I find them. I pay for them. These little,
you pay for them?
yeah, these little miniature turkeys.
You don't stick them in your purse.
And occasional, I found another one. There's another one. I think I'll save it. That I just found. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Nice
the day before
back.
Yesterday. Yeah. We went to Family Pathways and I found another turkey planter like that. I couldn't believe it. So that was $4.99 again. Another popular price.
Sounds good.
Price $4.99. So he is pretty cool, I think. Again, storage is the issue. I like big things. I just can't help it. They just make a statement more to me. Now, family pathways. Let's do the little, yeah, that one. A ceramic mushroom pitcher. I don't think I ever showed this in a video either. I've had it for quite a while and I kept like the trivet. I was waiting for the right time and now is the right time. I hope I haven't shown it to you before, but I'm sure even if I did, you will get a kick out of seeing it. There's no markings on the bottom, but it's Japan. It's nice porcelain. It's even got mushrooms on the handle. I showed 2 beautiful footed porcelain mugs that are identical in my fall video. And I was pointing out that they had these little mushrooms on the handles, which was very unusual. And I had those for a long time, so when I saw this at the Goodwill for $4.99, it was a little pricey, and I didn't have a coupon that day. I don't have any notes that I had a coupon, but it was worth it because it matches those mugs, and it is so Japan 60s, 70s, could be 70s. Yeah. I mean, Mary Mushroom canisters, they were popular. They were made in the 50s, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, old, yeah. I think they were like 50s, all that Mary Mushroom stuff. So that's not new. That's a very nice piece. So $4.99 was still a great deal to me. And then these were at the Goodwill for $2.39 each. That was with my discount. They're older. They're not real shiny. Fall-themed pumpkins. I love finding very unusual, miniature, older pumpkins to collect and use in both the all fall long, Halloween. These would definitely be early fall or Thanksgiving. I don't know that I'll really be putting them out that often like for Halloween. I've got enough Halloween stuff. But they are really, really cute. I don't know who would have made these. Maybe they're like a home coat type. I think they're Taiwan. It's the feel of the ceramic. It's the rougher ceramic that's just like all the dull home coat pieces, characters, and so that's what I think it is. Taiwan, no stickers, but they were $2.99 each, which, yeah, they knew they were older, so.
How do you spell Taiwan?
T, don't you write on it? So it brought it down to $2.39 each with my discount. And then,
Discount for being old.
yes, don't mention it. Got the mushroom pitcher, got those. So here is Family Pathways, a nutty candle ring. This is the nuttiest thing I bought this fall. Literally. It's a little wet. Sorry, I just washed it this morning, so there might be still a little something in there. Yeah, it feels much drier, but I always try to find these old plastic candle rings, and I just love them when they are berries and nuts and not just holly leaves or whatever. I just really like the fruits and nuts are really great to find. And that was $1.75 just this past week on our trip around to the Family Pathways. The Family Pathways are just starting to put out their Halloween stuff little by little. They've had their fall stuff out probably starting in September, but when you go there, you're finding more fall or Thanksgiving stuff than you're finding Halloween yet. But I did find some cute Halloween things. So that was fun to add to my huge bin full or more of plastic candle rings, $1.75. Then this is a very, very big piece. Really big.
Really big.
And I'm sorry, I already had Norm spray paint it because I believe I got it last fall. I still have the sticker on the back, $1.99. It is Sirocco Home Co. It says Sirocco Inc. Home Co. Made in USA, copyright 1980. I think this is 1980. It's LVXXX. MCM LVXXX. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80. Right, Norm? Norm says, I've never figured out Roman numerals.
How she does that, folks.
Norm,
right up, she'll
I think it's funny.
tell exactly how old you are.
Norm works with all of our bills and everything, and
Who?
yeah, well, you know, everybody's got bills, but he takes care of our finances, and yet he says, I've never figured out Roman numerals. Oh, that's funny.
Well, if I wrote a Roman numeral for the amount on the check, I'd get it back and say, what the heck is that?
Collectors need to know Roman numerals, especially retro collectors, I think. So that was...
It requires another nail in the wall.
Can you believe I did say, because the tag was right there in the back, $1.99. But it was very dull, folks. It was just very dull. I can try to stick a picture in. I do have a picture of it on the door, on our entrance when we come in, on our gold door. But it was brown and cream. Not fun colors to me, and I just wanted it more elegant, and I didn't know if I'd hang it outside on the door or inside here. But even if I decide after a while I don't want to store it and don't care for it, $1.99 is not a big loss, and the next person I think would enjoy it in nice bright gold too. So one more thing. How long have I gone, Norm? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't check when we started. You didn't tell me to.
It says, you want to look on the camera. It says on the camera. Peekaboo.
28 minutes so far.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you're talking fast.
I'm trying. I do have, like I said, more Halloween stuff, and I did write the Halloween stuff down, but
Can I ask
I was
why you weren't
hoping
gonna show a couple things from the pink squirrel, like the fly and the roadrunner?
that's from my brother, my dear. But the Roadrunner, yeah.
Right up there.
Okay, show me the Roadrunner.
Wonk, wonk.
But did we not film that day? I think we might not have filmed that day.
I don't think so, no.
We only did the pink squirrel once. This is a monthly sale.
Once a month.
A lot of vendors in Grantsburg,
Wisconsin.
Grantsburg,
We
Wisconsin.
love Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
it's an hour and a half.
About an hour and 20 minutes.
To get there. And they open at 9 on a Wednesday morning? Thursday morning.
I think a couple times they expanded to Wednesday,
So
Thursday,
we
Friday.
try to get there by 9 if we can get ourselves going. But I actually do have the video of Norm pulling this down off the shelf
I think so, yeah.
and looking at the price. Do you think it was 12? I think it was about like 12 or 14. But
I thought it was cheaper.
But I don't know. Well, I was being spendy. I was being a little spendy because it's our monthly. We don't even go monthly. That's just it. Like every 3 months we might make it, but haven't been so good lately at getting there. But this is really heavy, and it's so fun. I don't think I've seen a Roadrunner in brass. I just thought it was really neat. And I do have a Roadrunner right there. It's not in the camera though, so Norm will have to pull that down. But I've shown my beautiful California bird with gold on it, Roadrunner, figurine up there in many of my living room videos. You don't get too close. We'll go out of focus.
He's pecking at you.
So anyways, yeah, Norm, we've been, yes, getting some things at antique shops that I don't end up showing as much as I do.
Some are pretty reasonable though.
Yeah, they are. We try to shop very reasonable.
Some of the antique shops are coming down in price to compete with the thrift stores.
Yeah, I agree. I think
She agrees with me.
Isn't that pretty?
What's the date
This
on
is
that
one of my favorite birds. It's not, I love the big tall-tailed ones. I love those, and I love orange. But that is so Art Deco. I just love the weird, stop it. Pinch you.
Don't pinch me.
That is so Art Deco. I just love it.
I don't like covering up your
so
face
cool.
when I'm trying to show all this stuff.
And I don't think there was ever a label on it to be able to tell, but that's California Pottery Companies made those beautiful birds.
Kind of cool.
Yes, love it. So that's why we kind of fell for this guy. But even if, you know, I mean, $12, that's nothing for a heavy vintage piece of brass. That detail, it's really, really fun. Yeah. Oh, boy. Can you? Yeah, you can't make out. There is a label on his tummy there, but it's a little damaged.
Boy, that's...
Yeah, forget it.
A microscope for that.
That's okay. This, I think you can barely see it, but this is a white, do they call this a bean pot look? With bright orange and lime green splatter on it, and I found that for $5 at the Goodwill this past summer. I was so happy to find that. So I found this plant the other day. It's real. I'm really trying to grow a real plant. We've had cats for most of our marriage, and every time I tried to get a Dracaena, is that what you call them? They would chew them up, and they're not good for cats to chew on. That's bad. The spider plant, that's fake up there. But a spider plant, they would jump up and pull the spiders off all the time too. They would get up on this table here, or any table that we used to have in the window, and always get my spider plants. But this I'm really excited about because it's got 3 trunks on it. They did something weird. It looks like they're, yeah, it's an old one. They cut the middle out. It's so weird. It almost looks like grafting. That's what it looks like, but I doubt it. But anyways, I love it. Found it at our grocery store. Very cool. That was $10. Yeah, no. What was it? I don't remember. See,
was at the antique seller.
He's pointing out something I'd like to show in a living room video.
You're gonna have to wait, folks.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
week.
wait. There's something cute up there. A couple things, 3 things new that I think you will enjoy seeing when I do the fall living room soon. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make you wait. But I kept this till last. I got this last summer, and I was waiting and waiting all this time, and I probably didn't look it up. I think I remember what it was. Yeah. I'm looking for the... It's not under this. Well, I'm going to have to cut out all this jibber jabber here. Make it up, jibber jabber. There it is. Okay. I must have found the price. All right. I had a discount when we went to Family Pathways last spring, and I could not believe I found this. I think it was like $6.99. It is a vintage mushroom soup tureen. Very crazy. A lot of people might consider this ugly. Norm probably thought it was ugly. You can take the lid off.
Oh, chicken soup.
Don't spill it. I'm gonna try to look. Okay, you recognize Arnell or Arnells. Arnels. Arnells. But for some reason, somebody wrote Elaine, 1975 on the bottom. No, I'm serious.
I'm sure you are.
Don't spill the soup. Elaine, 1975, yeah.
If you know her.
That's really weird, but you know how old that is then. Okay, see, 70s. Who knows when she got that, though, or if that's actually carved in there. Isn't it carved in there? And then written over?
Well, Arnell is carved in there.
Yeah.
And then she gave it to Elaine. And
well, is that carved, Elaine? Carved in there?
No.
Oh, it felt...
It's a marking pen kind of, but it's rubbing off.
Okay, well...
It's from 1975, so it's wearing off.
I can't tell.
It's really old.
All right, well, I've seen these pop up on Instagram. It's so funny because the people that love, the gals that love collecting mushroom dishes and any kind of mushroom collectibles.
I like the handle.
They not only like the Sears Mary Mushroom, they'll take anything in their collection. And usually this Arnell is too they have the same big canister set that Sears Roebuck, Mary Mushroom put out. They have the same design practically. It's just colored darker. It's not in the bright oranges. It's always more muted tones. But that was a steal then for $4.69. I didn't even know we were going to get a discount. It was a blue sticker. And I didn't know until we got up there that several things we had picked out, like a milk glass lamp that Norm's refurbished and had shown in the window here. And this and a couple other things happened to have the blue sticker. I was so happy because I'm not usually big on spending $6.99 on an item at the thrift stores, but...
I'm going to come sit down in a chair with you.
So, is that my last thing then?
That's it.
That's my last item.
That's all, folks.
Okay, well...
Except for a pretty ponytail.
I did that because I really needed to do something with my hair today, so sorry.
That's nice. I like ponytails.
I don't like it on me as much, but Norm likes them. Okay, well, I hope you got a kick out of seeing these fall things. A couple little Halloween things. One turkey. I'll try to get another thrift haul in with, hopefully I'll find some new things to add to it, and hopefully we can do another thrift haul for Halloween, let's say. I don't know about Christmas, but we've got too much Christmas stuff to be really thrifting a lot of Christmas stuff to show you. If I find little things that doesn't take up so much space. Am I hearing rain? They did say it was going to rain.
Well,
it could rain, they said, by 6 o'clock. Yay!
Yeah, there's a couple drops on the sidewalk.
Yay.
We need it badly.
That's good. I hope you've had less rain where you've had too much. We feel terrible for all of the loss in our country. I hope our videos can cheer you if you have had very sad times this year. A lot of people are commenting on that. We'd like to be a bright spot in your day if we can. We'll always be praying for those who have lost loved ones and homes. It's just been...
Oh, man, abroad.
Yes, it's just been a really, really another rough year. So we're thinking of you all, and thank you again so much for your kind support. We just love hearing from you, and forgive me for not always getting an answer back to you, but know that we read your comment and truly enjoyed hearing all that you enjoy seeing, what you collect. That's all very fun for us to read. So God bless all of you, and thank you again for your great support.
I want to say hi to Glenda in Australia. She says we were driving on the wrong side of the road. She's right, we do.
That was really funny. She writes and is always teasing Norm like a lot of you do, but she said something like, "That was a great story, Norm, but I got to tell you, you're driving on the wrong side of the road." Oh, those kind of comments are really fun. You guys have a great sense of humor. So again,
I'd like to find out where
sorry.
in Australia she's located. That's a big country.
Yeah, Glenda, tell us where you're located.
Yeah.
We'd love to know. Any of you, we appreciate when you tell us where you live. Thanks again. God bless. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Dinner time.